And Tony Daunt will be co-hosting some of that program with us from the Media Row there in the dining room at Grand Hotel at the Detroit Regional Chamber Policy Conference right after Memorial Day. And we're happy you're going to do that, sir. Welcome to the team.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
It is like having a fire hose in your face because it's guest after guest after guest, Republicans, Democrats, you name it, business people, sometimes three at a time. So I salute you for your courage, and I will definitely rely on your expertise because one of those guests is likely to be, at some stage, Governor Gretchen Whitmer. And, Mackinac Island is a place where sort of for a little while people kind of let their guard down a little bit and relax a little bit. But at the moment, I take it to you, Tony Daunt, at the Michigan Freedom Fund, are not too pleased with what you're seeing with her administration so far.
No, not at all. And I would be very surprised if she let her guard down around me, given
I'd be surprised if she appears at the same time, to tell you the truth. But Tony, that's Tony Cuthbert's problem. He can sort that all out.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, and you're right in terms of this administration. I think, lots of people were willing to give her the benefit of the doubt, see what kind of programs and policies she came up with. We all want to fix the roads, and unfortunately what you have is, out of the gate, a gigantic lie about how she's going to fix the roads. And we've been sure to point that out. We're not shy about pointing that out. And I think you see with the reaction from the public, both in the people who have interacted with us at the Freedom Fund, in just the overall climate and response from people in the public to this policy, it's a non-starter. It's a terrible idea. And to double down the way she has and claim that she wasn't misleading people when she said she wouldn't do this is just, it's really kind of silly and mind-boggling.
It was during a debate, wasn't it? And Bill Schuette, who was the Republican nominee who wanted to be governor, said, you told people you're going to raise their gas tax. And what did the governor say, or the gubernatorial candidate, Gretchen Whitmer, at the time, say then?
She literally kind of laughed at him, laughed in his face, said that was ridiculous. And he repeated that, no, that's just what you are saying. That's what you said. And she said, that's nonsense, and you know it. And I don't know how you can claim months down the road that wasn't a lie, that wasn't misleading. And that's what she's doing. And I think that's part of the problem is if she's going to continue to repeat this idea that I didn't know how bad the problem was until I got in office. How do people take anything she puts forward seriously and really have any trust in what she says moving forward? And we pay enough in taxes right now. Let's make sure that the money that we pay at the pump all goes to the roads. Hundreds of millions of dollars that Michiganders pay at the pump do not go towards the roads. And until we can be confident that that's where that money is going, people shouldn't be coming to us to ask for more.
In fact, during that debate, it was a matter of 20 cents per gallon. Now it's actually 45 cents per gallon that she's in office, and every Republican that I talk to, other than the business crowd, are against the idea.
Yeah, and the business crowd, or
isn't that weird? Because the business crowd usually seems to side with the Republicans, doesn't it?
Well, I guess it depends on the issue. We've certainly had our disagreements with the business crowd on any number of issues, corporate welfare, this gas tax, and they need to answer for themselves, or at least elements. The key point is, it was 20 cents when she said it was ridiculous, and it's 45 cents now that Michiganders are faced with at the pump. And
how much would that break down to every year for the average family?
The numbers that we've seen and that we've kind of run based on, the average everyday individual is around, $500-$600 a year extra at the pump. And that's a tremendous amount out of somebody's wallet. It's the difference between maybe, fixing a leaky roof. It's the difference in maybe taking a vacation, in upgrading your vehicle. It's any number of things. And it's money that, we were lied to about whether or not we'd even have to pay it. And so there's some real issues there. We're going to keep the heat on, and I think I'm pretty confident that this proposal isn't going anywhere, and the legislature is going to come up with something a little more innovative than just slapping a 45-cent gas tax on us.
How can people subscribe? As I understand it, it's free to your weekly musings.
It is free. We will not offer to charge 45 cents for it. And you go to our website, and it's MichiganFreedomFund.com. Sign up. You'll start getting it.
Okay, thank you very much. And as we know, gas prices crept up again in the last week, and they're much more expensive now than they were when the governor said, how about 45 cents a gallon? It's Michael Patrick Shiels on radio stations all across Michigan through the AT&T microphone. He's Tony Daunt, Executive Director of the Michigan Freedom Fund.